Hey guys, Robert here from the MLB Today and Robert Ripness today. And today on the lineup, we are talking about the best baseball stadiums. So let's get right down to business. But first, I cannot do this alone. I got a special guest with me, the other half of the MLB Today. Corey is here with me. All right, Corey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm a little sick. It's warm out and I'm feeling better, but other than that, let's go.
Alright, at number 9, we're going to do the best and worst. Number 9, I have Minute Maid Park of the best, home of the Houston Astros, and you cannot forget the retractable roof, and they got a train out in left field that is very unique, makes the ballpark significant, very unusual in a ballpark these days. Corey, what do you got at number 9?
At number 9, I also have Minute Maid Park. Don't worry about us having the same ones. This is one of the few that we both have. Like you said, I like the train that they have in left field, but I also like the hump, you could call it, in center field. It's very original park, and very, like I said, very original. So.
Yeah, Minute Maid Park at number 9 for both of us. Alright, number 8, this is where we start to get different answers. Alright, number 8 of the best, Great American Ballpark, home of the Cincinnati Reds. I've been there once. Depending on where your seat is, it's a great view, a great place to enjoy your summer day. Has a river going right behind the stadium, so you see a couple of boats here and there, and then you got the 2 pillars out in right center field that shoot out fireworks and does all this stuff. Very, very cool to watch. Corey, what do you got at number 8?
I've also been to Great American Ballpark, very nice ballpark, but at number 8, I have Petco Park, home of the San Diego Padres. I haven't been there before. I almost went there when I was on vacation in San Diego, but never been inside. I've seen views from, if you're sitting right behind home plate, you can see the whole city of San Diego. Great ballpark. I love the way it's built. You got a bunch of the seats in left field. You always see when the righties hit home runs. So, very nice ballpark. Number 8, I have Petco Park.
Alright, number 8 for me, Great American Ballpark, and for Corey, Petco Park. At number 7, I got Miller Park. Again, a retractable roof and slide out in left field that Bernie slides down whenever the Brewers get a home run. I really like the design of that stadium, and very, very unique to the city of Milwaukee. What do you got at number 7, Corey?
At number 7, I have Fenway Park. Just the history of it. You got the Green Monster. Very short distance from home plate, but very, very, very tall. But then you go to right field, and you have the very short fence, which is very far away. It's hard to hook around the pole, and it's very jam-packed over there. So, Fenway Park, very originally shaped. At number 7, I have Fenway Park.
Alright, Miller Park at number 7 for me, and Fenway Park for Corey. Number 6, I got Safeco Field, home of the Mariners. Again, a very nice design for Seattle, built in 2001. It's very different from that Kingdome, but I know where they're going with it, trying to keep the roof over it, so they put a retractable roof in, which is great because Seattle is one of the coldest cities to play in, especially in this time of year, April, early May. That's just a great piece in the city of Seattle. So I got Safeco Field, home of the Mariners, at number 6. Corey, what do you have?
At number 6, some people are going to be upset about this, but number 6, I have Yankee Stadium. The only reason I'm holding it back from being in the top 3 or even the top 5 is that it's like a wiffle ball stadium, but just a very historic stadium. I'm not a stadium expert. I'm pretty sure Robert could help me out with this. I think it's Memorial Park, back where they have the statues of Mano and Ruth and all of the greatest Yankees of all time. But it's a great historic stadium. Never been there. That's one place I want to go before I die. So number 6, I have Yankee Stadium. A lot of people think it should be higher, but I have it at number 6.
Alright, I'll give you guys more information on Yankee Stadium later in this edition. Alright, going to number 5, I got Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs. I mean, why not? One of the most historic stadiums in all of baseball. Key feature, the moss out on the outfield wall, which is very key. Then you got the famous scoreboard out in center field, and you got the seats on top of buildings. The first stadium to play a night game. Just a very historic stadium. If only the Cubs could win a world title in that stadium. What do you got at number 5, Corey?
Just before I get to mine, 2 memories from Wrigley Field. One's not really a memory, but a lot of the home runs that are hit there are usually hit out of the stadium. That's how small it is just to hit a home run back there. And another is, I remember I think it was Lightning back a few years ago. Lightning at Wrigley Field, a very scary but interesting sight at Wrigley Field. But at number 5, I have Chase Field, home to the D-backs. It's a huge stadium. I'm pretty sure it has a retractable roof. Not very needed in Arizona. But I'm pretty sure they have a pool or a hot tub back there. Great stadium, very big. Number 5, I have Chase Field.
Chase Field for Corey and Wrigley Field for me. Another thing to add about Wrigley Field, a couple of years ago, I think this is where Corey was going with the Lightning. There was tornado warnings in the Chicago area. They had all these sirens going off at Wrigley Field. Yeah, it was actually pretty funny.
I remember you showed me a video of that.
Yeah.
That was very, very scary.
Yeah, it was very weird, and I mean, it wasn't really well organized, because you got all those thousands of people, and those hallways are pretty cramped, I think, in that stadium. So, if you guys want to go check that out, just type in tornado warning at Wrigley Field in the search box above this video, wherever you're at. Going to number 4, I have Fenway Park. Again, very historic. You got the Green Monster out in left field. Yeah, it is a very cramped field. Going out to the Green Monster, I mean, if that was like 330 feet or something away, I don't know off the top of my head how far that is. If it was like 330 feet, it would be very hard to hit a home run off over that monster. But also, you got the big walls and you got the little walls. Probably, I'd have to say maybe like 4 feet tall or something walls out in right field. And you got like the seats curving out by the right field foul pole. So Fenway Park, oldest stadium in baseball, I got it at number 4. Corey, what do you have at number 4?
At number 4, I have AT&T Park, home to the Giants. Just hosted the World Series last year, and hosted the All-Star Game a few years ago. I think it was 2006. But, I mean, great view, great, I love the wall. It's a brick wall, I'm pretty sure, in right field. And then you got McCovey Cove back there. Great history of people in the kayaks, or canoes, kayaks, back in the lake trying to catch a home run ball. I love AT&T Park. I don't know that much about it other than that, but I do love the way it looks. And number 4, I have AT&T Park.
I am actually taking a visit out to AT&T Park this summer, and I just want to throw in one more key feature. They do have a thing out in left field. It's like a giant Coke bottle, and it actually has a slide in it, which makes it it's kind of funny actually that you wouldn't really think that a stadium would have a giant Coke bottle with a slide in it. But AT&T Park, I don't have that down, but it's a very nice ballpark. Number 3, I got the biggest wiffle ball field in the world. It's called Yankee Stadium, and it's home to the New York Yankees. Yes, you hit a pop fly to right field, it flies out of there. I am serious. I took a trip there once, a very special occasion, seeing opening day, and I got the stuff to prove it. If you look right here, there are the tickets from the first 3 games at Yankee Stadium. Very, very cool. That was probably one of the best trips of my life. Very, very awesome. They got the, what is it? Facade, I think it's called. That goes around the upper deck, bringing back history from the old Yankee Stadium, which is now being turned into a park, which I totally disagree with. But I got Yankee Stadium at number 3, although it's only been up for a few years. It'll have some history coming to it, I am sure. What do you have at number 3, Corey?
At number 3, I have Comerica Park, home to the Detroit Tigers. I've personally been there. Great park. The field is very big. I got great seats right behind home plate, so I got to see the whole thing. A huge tiger in the park. A big scoreboard. It's just a great place to go if you're near the Detroit area. Or if you're taking a vacation to Michigan, I definitely think you should go check it out. Go check out a Tigers game. It's a great park, and I don't regret going there. And if I could do it again, I would do it.
Alright, well, I have Yankee Stadium at number 3, and Corey has got Comerica Park at number 3, and he just got my number 2. Number 2 for me, I got Comerica Park. Again, they got the fountains out in center field, which makes it very key. I took 2 visits there once, one back in 06 when they went to the World Series, and the Indians just killed them. And I took a trip out there last year. Man, it was the game after the Armando Galarraga incident, and it was very emotional for Tigers fans, but I could care less. No, I mean, Comerica Park, they got a Ferris wheel in it, they got a merry-go-round, just a ton of entertainment, and it is a very, 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 very nice ballpark. I don't care what anybody says about the area around it. It is a very nice ballpark to watch a baseball game. What do you have at number 2?
At number 2, I have the Rogers Center, home of the Toronto Blue Jays. It's a very big place, retractable roof. It's a weird looking stadium because it has very bright grass and then the very bright blue walls, which are very tall. It looks kind of boring, but the reason I included it even in the top 5 and put it in number 2 is because there's a hotel. You can stay in the hotel. Not many people know this, but the windows in the back, yeah, that's a hotel. People can stay in there, stay the night, and watch a baseball game. So if you have a lot of money and you visit Toronto, and maybe a team you like is playing in Toronto, stay in the hotel and watch the game. That's probably the best seat you could have at that ballpark. So number 2, I have the Rogers Center in Toronto.
I mean, heck, you really don't have to leave the stadium for anything. you can always make the first pitch, or what. I would like to see how much money that costs, because that is definitely in my interest. At number 1 in the best, PNC Park, home of the Pittsburgh Pirates. I took 2 trips there. It's very nice, and although they don't have a ton to do there, they got 2 rotundas. They got a nice HD scoreboard. The sound quality of the speakers is HD. It is very nice. PNC Park, I love that place. Although the Pirates are awful, but you could really get a seat anywhere in that place, which is very nice. What do you have at number 1, Corey?
At number 1, I also have PNC Park. I don't know how anyone could disagree with this. I mean, it's hard to believe the best ballpark in the major leagues is home to the worst team, but you got the great view at night, and even during the day of the bridge, and then Pittsburgh in the background, like you said, the big HD sound and scoreboard. I should be taking a trip up there this year, and I can't wait to go. And yep, number 1, we both have PNC Park, home to the Pirates.